What's going on, you guys? Master Teacher of Attraction, back with another video. And I want to talk to you guys. Let me go ahead and click on this, make it real. All right. I want to talk to you if you feel like you the underdog of your life. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and say my piece. And then I'm going to let my mans, Chris Jones of Pump Chasers, holler at y'all real quick. Okay. Because he also has a message for you, too. So watch all the way to the end. But if you're an underdog, man, and you're doing all these things, and you're going through your process, you building your kingdom. I know what you're going through. Okay, I'm in the same fight you are. All right. The only thing that separates me from you is that knowledge and information that I have, and that keeps me at peace in mind during my process. Okay, to accomplishing my goals. Okay, and mine just isn't financial or anything like that. Mine is freedom. Okay. All right. So if you're a person, you was bullied in school, I was just like you. Okay. I remember going into third grade. Um, that's when I started experiencing bullying. But like I was telling you guys, man. Um, I was in the third grade. I was looking like Arthur. That's what they was calling me. Okay, because I was overweight. I was chubby. Okay, I had this chubby ass baby face. All right, and I had these Coke bottle glasses on. All right, my parents had me looking like a fool out here. All right, and my mom, she tried her best to try to get the prescription down, but you know the video games and sitting up on the television, they say, is what caused my eyes to need glasses. But really what was going on was a diet my parents was feeding us, but they probably didn't know no better at that time. And that's another thing. You probably ain't in a situation where you can eat good healthy food. All right, there was a period of time when I started waking up out of the matrix and everything, transitioning from living my whole life to get to the point of accomplishing college and then get into the career of a veterinary technician. Okay. um After I realized all that was a lie and it was a part of the matrix, and they was using my knowledge to go against the animals, which what I was fighting for, which is another underdog I fight for, is the animals. You know what I'm saying? I started going down into a depression where a depression is kind of like a caterpillar. Okay, and it goes in its cocoon phase. Everybody looks at depression, all is bad is bad. No, a depression is good. Okay, because that means you're going through a transformation into something better. Let me tell you something. So not only that, when I was awakening from the career thing to who I am now, um it was also not too long ago where I got into the first relationship. Okay, and I was a nice guy, probably just like you. Okay, but I started doing all these things, trying to portray myself as something that I'm not. Okay, um, if you're a nice guy, I'm rooting for you, man, because you don't have to do the stuff they telling you to do on YouTube. All right, you don't have to be a high value male like Kevin Samuels and fix your suit 15 times in a minute. Okay, you don't have to be AMS. You don't have to be FitX Fearless. Okay, you ain't gotta be Steph's Cole. All right, I'm rooting for you, man. You can be yourself. If your name is John, I'm rooting for you, John. Nice to meet you, man. Okay, go ahead and purchase a shirt and get on the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? I'll really be rooting for you. But if you come from the hood, you come from working, at a low end job, shit like Walmart, okay, like an Amazon job. Shout out to them dudes who do that for real, man. I'm rooting for you. All right. 2020, we see what the hell it was. Okay, this was 2020 vision. We see it, all the bullshit they got out there, and everything has been uncovered. So now, going into 2021, what you gonna do about it, man? Is you gonna get the information and the knowledge to go ahead and accelerate your life, and stop taking red pills, stop taking the delusionary content to heart, and living in a delusion, and actually take this truth, get on the Patreon, you know what I'm saying, get this real knowledge, okay? Because I make that for you, all right? That's just what it is, man. I want to see you win, all right? I want to see, and that's why I be telling you guys, I want to see you guys make, some type of podcast, YouTube channel, document yourself, man, so you can start monetizing yourself, and then you can branch off from there. I want to see you have more subscribers than me. I want to see you have more women than me, more high quality women than me, okay? Because I know that the information that I gave you actually helped bring you out of the depression that you was going through, or you probably might be in right now, okay? Because somebody else did that for me. And I said, as gratitude, and I will pay back by doing that for others. Okay? So that trust and believe I am in your corner. Okay? But at the end of the day, you got to be in my corner too, and you got to help support the brand by, purchasing, the shirts, represent the brand, spread the movement, spread the word, to help, this brand and the message behind it, so we can continue to grow, as one. All right. We don't do no one-sided relationships over here. Okay. Just because some of y'all, you know, into pedestalizing women, I'm not into pedestalizing people that like to watch on the sidelines and not support. Okay. I'm into symbiotic relationships. All right. That means I give information to you to help you because I was in your same shoes. I understand what you're coming from. And in return, you support the brand. Okay. Either by purchasing some shirts or get on the Patreon. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to my man's Chris Jones. And he got some words for you.
Get you a beginner program, motherfucker. Don't get you no advanced shit. Get you an Underdog Matter shirt. All underdogs matter. Guys, they've held us down too long. It is time to take what's yours. But guys, before you can do better, you gotta understand what's holding you back. Like in my kryptonite video, some of you guys are living with your kryptonite, hanging with your kryptonite, doing your kryptonite. That one thing.
And that kryptonite for most of you guys is wasting your time watching a whole bunch of, red pill content that ain't making you no money. Okay, and then you worry about, try to come at dudes and be a white knight towards dudes that actually got the things that you want. Okay? You got to get rid of your kryptonite, man. Okay? If it's too much of doing a certain activity, then you need to cut down on that, replace that. See, what a lot of people do with kryptonite, their kryptonites, they just get rid of it, but they don't replace it with something positive towards their goals. At best, they just get rid of it. And then they allow another, you know, activity that isn't helping them. So a lot of people with semen retention, they get rid of the XXX sites. They get rid of, pandering to women, and then they replace that with watching a whole bunch of content about how many days the next dude is doing semen retention. Okay? You guys got to stop doing that. You need to actually use semen retention for the tool that it is, to help you open up time slots for yourself and then start doing things towards your goals. Okay, with that time, just don't sit there counting down some damn days. Okay, waiting on some choosing signals from women. No. All right, I'm rooting for you, man.
It's holding you back from greatness. Even a butterfly has to seclude itself in silence and alone for a while before it can come out. It comes in as a caterpillar, but it leaves as a butterfly because it took time to itself. Sometimes you need time to yourself. It's okay to be by yourself for a little while. Because let me tell you guys, after this year, it's a rat race to the top. Nobody's going to be feeling sorry for you. You're going to have to be of value to others if you want alliances and allies, but most of all, you got to be of value to yourself. And you will never be of value to yourself living a motherfucking lie and letting other motherfuckers control your life.
And that's to you giving all your validation and everything to women and red pill content creators that ain't helping you put no money in your pocket. Okay? You buying their Patreons and they ain't telling you nothing about finances. Okay? How you gonna pay $25 to, somebody a month and they can't even give you one thing on that Patreon membership about how to make some damn money? It's just all about women. Okay? When they say, you know, get on the Patreon to self-improve your life, but it's all about women. How is information about women gonna self-improve your life? You better get rid of that kryptonite, man. You better get rid of that information the people is getting you. Alright? I had to do the same thing. Alright? I wasn't getting what I wanted. I was always thinking about what the woman wanted. I was doing getting the cars that the women want, not what I want. I wasn't devoting my time to what I want. I was devoting my time to what women want. Watching content about what women want. Fuck that shit.
All underdogs matter, motherfucker. If you're in a motherfucking trailer park, brothers on goddamn meth, trying to find a way out, motherfucker, I'm rooting for you. You grew up in the streets, never had a daddy, you're trying to figure your life out, what the fuck you want to do, you see nothing but violence and bullshit around you, you trying to figure out, motherfucker, I am rooting for you. We are all in this together. Trust me, I'm one of the chosen few who's made it out the struggle. I know what you're going through. You gotta stay strong, stay pure, and believe in yourself at all times. And if anybody...
Pure. Keyword pure. Don't let these hoes change you, man. Don't let these red pill content creators change you. You ain't got to change for them motherfuckers, and you ain't got to change for women. Be yourself. But understand one thing, be very selective with the people that you allow around you. Just like he said, recognize when you got kryptonite around you, move that shit around. Or if you can't move that shit around, you move around. You dig?
He comes against you, you cut them off immediately. Nobody gets in your way. If something is destined for you, it is meant for you. The only person that can block it from you is you.
And that's facts.
Sometimes it's your lack of risk taking is what's holding you back.
So stop, not taking risk. Okay, especially if that risk is not detrimental to you. You know what I'm saying? You rather take a risk on something that a woman wants. Paying $900 or, $400 to a masculinity course. Who the fuck does that shit? But you can't pay $25 a month or towards a t-shirt to represent a brand that's bringing you truth about not only women, but for your finances and truth about your diet and everything to bring overall well-being to your life.
All underdogs matter, motherfucker. Peace.
Alright? So at the end of the day, we on the rise, exposing these lies. We gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.